Guys, it's Joe from My Heroes Tips and Tricks with another video, and today I had just looked through like some old comments and old videos, and I found some people wanting me to compare heroes to each other, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So currently I am trying to get my Ormus ready. I already have this boy left over, then a second Ormus, the Time Mage, and I only need one more of these Fortress heroes. So as we all know, let's just take a look at my desired hero. As we all know, Ormus is used as a priest, so as a healing character. So basically with his 60k and 8k attack, he's somewhat also usable as a damage dealer. Not in a crazy way, but he also does deal damage for sure. Let's just dig into his skills. So we have 88% attack damage against backline enemies and heal all allies for 3 rounds. So I think that's what like the most important thing for Ormus is. That's why he's used that much, because he literally heals all your like allies with this skill. Then we have each attack is a 100% chance to deal extra 40% damage and heal a random ally for a 35% attack HP for 3 rounds. So yeah, the English is whatever, not on point again, but you guys know what that means. So another healing one, this one we're just going to skip. When HP is lower than 30, it deals 60% damage against all enemies. So he has like all these backline damage, then just 100% damage against one of these dudes, and then like this damage against all the enemies when his HP is lower than 60. And then 2 of his skills are dedicated to healing. So just keep in mind 60k, 8k. Now the hero I'm going to compare him to is, first of all, like, it's definitely harder to get him, but of course a lot of you guys hype him, and it's Gerke. So when we compare the design of both heroes, Gerke definitely wins. Also when we compare the basic stats, 67k and 9.6k, the attack is so ridiculously crazy, Gerke wins as well. Armor and speed was somewhat the same, I guess, so let's go through those. Divine Light, 96% attack, so not 88, against all enemies. The same, no, this is actually different from Ormus. He only deals damage against 2, and grants allies with 70% attack. Go back and see. How many does it? 80%. So less damage on Ormus side, but more heal. But the impact of the heal is also pretty good when it's 70%, and also it's of the attack. So his attack is higher, so I think it kind of equalizes itself. So I guess Gerke's special, like active skill, is the better one. Then we have Spring to Life. Each attack grants you 40% attack damage dealt in HP. The damage dealt is like crazy because he has almost 10k, giving him only like 800 attack less than Walter's basic one, which is crazy ridiculous. So each attack grants you with the HP. Given that, this skill is insanely important because basically every time he attacks, he's getting healed. And this is not only with like a small amount, but all like 40%. That's probably like, I don't know, when you skill him, 8 to 9k every attack, which is really good. Increases true damage by 48% and attack by 40%. Incredible. This is probably the thing why his attack is so high. And then we have counterattack. When attacked, has a 35% chance to counterattack, dealing 180% of the attack damage. Also ridiculous. When you compare this to Ormus' skill was yeah, when his HP is below 30%, he deals 60% damage against all allies. And just compare it to this one. So he gets healed every time he attacks, and he can counterattack with a 35% chance, which is not too few. When it comes to his last skill, so 180% of the attack is also ridiculous. So we can point out that Gerke definitely is a more attack-oriented hero, and Ormus kind of healing affects all of the team, and Gerke kind of only affects himself more or less, but he also got this one, which is only every 3 rounds. So yeah, it's hard to tell. If you do want a more team-oriented heal, then I'd say go for Ormus. And if you want an individual like star heal who kind of heals your team somewhat, but better use them in comparison in companion with this deer monster, this would be optimal. Then you have a really nice combination. But all in all, I would say I would favor Gerke. But it's so hard to get him, so there definitely needs to be somewhat an advantage. But don't be like scared now. Ormus is still a great heal. He's healing all of your team and he's also dealing decent damage. But Gerke just has the overall edge. So that's about it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Peace.